Good afternoon, Libra, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of July the 21st to the 27th, 2024. I've already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all 9 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date July the 21st, 2024. This way we can dive right into the reading. We're going to get all of the cards first before so I can get a general idea as to the vibe of your reading. And we're starting off with the Magician. So starting a new cycle here, Libra. Very nice to see you're utilizing all of the aspects and archetypes and the powers of all of the suits of the zodiac, or of the tarot. We have earth, wind, fire, water, and air. You are manifesting things into existence, and this is amazing. Perhaps you are even utilizing the power of this full moon in Capricorn that is happening on the 21st. This is a blue moon because it is the second full moon in a month in the sign of Capricorn, and it's at the anaretic degree, which is the final degree of Capricorn. So things are coming to a culmination point. Chapters are ending and this new chapter here is beginning. Now, if you've noticed here as well, we got a second golden card. You are manifesting things into fruition, and we are also being strategic and thinking outside of the box as to how we can meet the universe in the middle to make our intentions and our manifestation come to pass. Then we have the 10 of Cups here. Everything you want and dream, wishes coming true, choosing, which is an important word, choosing to be happy, practicing gratitude, and living the life of your dreams, okay? Overflowing with emotional fulfillment, spirituality. You are celebrating this week. This is amazing. People in the community are also celebrating you. Whatever this is that you're manifesting, it is amazing. We are also cutting through the bullshit, starting this new chapter of yours. It is not encouraging you. This new chapter is coming about because you have changed the way that you're thinking. You're being more strategic. You're playing like 5D chess and here, right? And the swords are all about thinking. It's all about ideas and ideologies, and perhaps you are seeing the world in a different way now. You're thinking about the world in a different way, and you are training your focus so you can obtain, you're training your focus, and you're strategizing and thinking outside of the box as to how you can bring in this dream of yours. This dream of yours is going to be different for everyone. This is a general reading, but maybe some of you want a family, maybe some of you want some children, you want like a homestead or a farm, maybe you just want your own property, maybe you just want freedom. This can mean different things for different people. Okay, but I want to stress here is that you need to change the way that you think. All right? Do not trust all of the news that is coming to you from the mainstream media and even from the alternative media. There's so much information. I don't like using the word disinformation, but we don't know what is true and what is not anymore. And you need to be able to discern through this. Okay? And despite the chaos that is happening in the outside world right now, these people live in the same reality we do, and they choose to focus on what makes them happy. They tune out what doesn't serve their highest good. They train their focus on building their own life. And yes, you can pay attention to what is happening outside of the world so that you're keeping informed in case there is any emergency, but you don't live in fear. You choose to focus on developing your skill. You choose on trying to reach your full potential and to becoming self-sufficient. Okay, you're cutting through the bullshit. You're having laser-like focus on building your life like you want it to be. You cannot do that if you are distracted with what is going on outside the world and having your face glued to the screen or glued to the television 24/7. Okay, and yes, we are ending off here Yeah. Okay. This is going with exactly what I was saying. Okay. This is with this card here, and generally with the whole reading. A lot of things are happening in the world right now. We just had an attempted assassination on Trump. We have wars going on all around the world. Um, Things are ramping up right now. The day that I'm recording this, there was a blackout. There's like a system down, like a digital hack happening all around the world. A lot of Microsoft computers and businesses have gone down. Planes have been grounded. Australia is having a lot of issues with their technology not working. Banks are down. And Greece and a lot of countries in Europe and in Australia, ATMs are not available to give you their cash. So things are ramping up. Things are going to get even more chaotic into the fall and into the end of the year. Okay, this is a year that truths come out. Okay, but you see here, you have the choice. The Ace of Swords can actually also be a lesser interpretation of the Justice card, okay? The Justice card indicates the scales, right? You're weighing out what is true and what is not, but you're also having a choice to make. It's like weighing out your choices, right? You have a choice to see this collapse, to see the chaos as either something terrible, something that you have to fear, something that you're going to be left out in the cold. All the banks are going down. Oh my gosh, what is it going to do for me? War is coming. Or, things might be collapsing, but they are trying to instill fear in us so that they can control us even more. All right. So you have the choice to focus on building your own life. You have the choice to where you're putting your focus. Are you focusing on lack? Are you focusing on being left out in the cold? Or are you focusing on building your own life, Libra? Are you focusing on protecting your family? Are you focusing on becoming self-sufficient and self-reliant? These people are left out in the cold because they relied on the government. They relied on handouts. Here we are living a life of self-sufficiency. Okay? Do not call attention to your weaknesses, but focus on your strengths. Focus on what you want. Because this week for you right now is prime energy for you to manifest what it is that you want. And you want the 10 of Cups, Libra. You are extremely powerful right now, and like I said, perhaps you should try to utilize the energy of this full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is also all about big banking, big government, top-down authoritarian structure. So as above, so below. As things are collapsing in the outside world, things might be being moved around and collapsing in your internal world. And when things are collapsing, okay, because it's our outside world is a reflection of what is going on within us. This is a perfect opportunity to manifest what we want. Collapses and destruction is an opportunity to build something new, right? And we also have, so this is the first card, then we have the Ace of Swords as well, new ways of thinking. How can you start thinking differently in order to get to this 10 of Cups energy? How can you start being strategic here? Okay, I'm going to start talking about this here now a little bit. The 7 of Swords is a card that illustrates a gentleman who is at war with another army. And in order to mitigate going to hot war with this army and people dying, he is being strategic and he's breaking into this opposing army's camp and he is stealing their swords so they cannot go to war, hot war, and fight. So he's still getting the end goal done. He is neutralizing the opposing army, but there's no blood being shed. Okay, so this is new ways of thinking, being strategic, thinking outside of the box on how you're going to get to this 10 of Cups energy, okay? Because the way that you think, if you're not strategic, okay, if you do not start thinking in a new way, you're going to start feeling left out in the cold. This is a card that is about like things not working out, but you being the product of your environment and not taking control of your own life. You have the choice. We are all very powerful, and right now you are extremely powerful in manifestation, and you can't do that if you're focused on lack. You have to be focused on gratitude, and you have to be focused on living life right now like you already have the 10 of Cups. You are writing the story, but it is already finished. You are just living the chapter. Does that make sense? Sanctuary is on the other side, but they are too engulfed in fear. They are too engulfed in their current circumstance, in what like watching the news, or like they are unable to move. They are frozen, literally. While Sanctuary is on the other side, but they are incapable of seeing it because they are too hyper focused on their current situation. You need to be strategic, and you need to think of new ways to go about obtaining this 10 of Cups energy, okay? And it could be even seeking out occult knowledge, doing rituals, and becoming a little bit more spiritual as well. This might be even a coven I'm getting here. So take it how it resonates. This is a general reading, so this is going to manifest itself differently, but this card came with the Magician card, and it might be getting for some of you, maybe you are, maybe you want to join forces with some other like-minded individuals. This doesn't even have to be about magic or ritual or occult knowledge. This can even be just you're all focused on the same thing. You're all aimed at obtaining some sort of end goal here. And the more people that are putting their mental energy into it and being strategic and being smart about it, you can all focus on the same thing and magnify the energy of what it is that you're all trying to manifest. All right. But this is also a card about celebration. And we see here, they are also celebrating as well. So it's all about your mentality here, right? We have the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This is about thinking and your mentality and your ideas and your outlook, how you see the world, okay? So when you're depressed, right? And I have experience being depressed. I worked with a lot of depressed people as well. You become resentful, you become complacent, you can also become quite jealous, and every problem that you have is someone else's fault, okay? But when you come from a place of healing, then you realize that the power lies within you and your choices and how you react to situations. The power lies within you. Right now, you have the fire, you have the wands power, you have passion, you have drive, you have the ability to put your ideas, like the swords, your thoughts and your actions into, your ideas and your thoughts into action. Action is fire, okay? You have the energy to get things done. You have impetuous energy. You're the builder. So you're not just thinking and contemplating, you are also putting things into action. You have the ability of the cups, high psychic ability, intuition, clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, telepathy. You have occult powers. You're becoming more powerful. And you have the ability of the pentacles as well, being grounded, being able to manifest abundance. And abundance can look different for everybody. Abundance can mean money, it can mean freedom, it can mean time, it can mean love and family and freedom. What does it mean to you? There's an infinite amount of possibilities here. How are you going to strategize this opportunity? How are you going to utilize this laser-like focus here in order to obtain this 10 of Cups energy. You're also being encouraged here to not just focus on seriousness. Some of your inspiration and some of your ideas can come from having fun. Polka dots in the tarot indicate the need to have a little bit more fun. And a lot of people think that in order to strategize, in order to work, you have to hustle all the time, you have to be working all the time, but this is not the case. Like I said before, this is a lesser interpretation of the Justice card with the scales. You need to balance, you need to rest, you need to recuperate, and you need to have more fun, because people that you meet when you join new groups, when you play sports, when you go to yoga, when you go for a walk, maybe you go to the gym, you might have inspirational ideas while you're working out, while you're listening to music. Something might come through to you while you're watching a movie. I've gotten messages from the universe through the TV before. I know as psychotic as it sounds, I have. Okay. But this is thinking outside of the box. Don't just think that you can get your ideas from just working all the time, or get to this 10 of Cups energy, your dreams coming true by just working 24 hours a day. Inspiration can come from a lot of different places. And ideas can come from different places as well, if you're in tune to your spirit. Okay, all in all, this is a very powerful month for you, and you have the ability to manifest things into your life and to this 10 of Cups energy. A lot of celebration coming in, but it's up to you to move through this and to see the opportunity in every situation, because opportunities are there depending on your perspective. Because if you are in a position of lack, you won't see the opportunity like this lady sees it. She's gone in and taken what she needed. But these people are too frozen in their own poverty. They're frozen in their own circumstance. They are unable to see that on the other side of this wall is sanctuary and help. It's perspectives. We all live in the same world, but many of us live in one dimension. We live in one reality. Like, look at Democrats, look at Republicans, look at liberals, look at conservatives, look at libertarians. There are different timelines happening. There are different realities that are existing on top of each other. Which one are you going to live in? Are you going to live in a vibrational frequency of fear? Because if that's what it is, this is what your world is going to look like. Or are you going to live in a reality of infinite possibilities, where you can manifest anything that you want and practice gratitude for what you have? Very powerful reading. We're going to end off here with an animal oracle card, and it's my favorite card. It is the Raven. You are the creator and the magician. Wow. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and in your words. So be mindful of how you speak things into existence, my dear Libra, because words are spells. You don't want to be saying, I don't have money, I'm never going to get ahead, things never work out for me, because you're just going to attract more of that. Okay? Be mindful of the words and the thoughts that you think and that you say. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Mystery, magician, shaman, friend, omen, cosmic forces, creator, shapeshifter, synchronicity, higher consciousness, the void, energy, courage, playfulness, and good luck. If you have been a lover of ravens, collect their feathers, embrace their images, read their myths, observe them in nature, and love black, then raven is your totem. It is said when magic is near, ravens appear. Ravens are messengers from another world. They bring us secret knowledge about magic and divination. Ravens are the winged spirit advisors from our own powerful subconscious. Raven people conspire with the energies of the universe to help them create their dreams, the 10 of Cups. They experience continual learning and enlightenment. Raven people do not fear the darkness. The vast unknown is their storehouse of cosmic forces. Others can be drawn to Raven people, but also might be fearful of what they know. If Raven is your totem, you are creative and love playful interaction. You cultivate the natural philosopher within yourself. You have access to the subconscious mind, and this incredible knowledge is yours to retrieve. If Raven is your totem, learn to meditate and reach deep within yourself to your own reservoir of wisdom. Go into the dark and bring back the light. Raven can fly you there and introduce you to riches of wisdom beyond your wildest imagination. Some things to keep in mind are, have you forgotten how magical you are? Have you forgotten how magical you are? Have you let your energy bring you to the dark side? Have you been responsible with your magic? Don't let negative thinking undo your reality. Amazing. If this reading resonated for you, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. That is something that you'd like to do. You could also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I'm truly grateful for all of the energy you provided me here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week.